Welcome students. I am Mr. Bhujbal sir. You are in new class 9th. Your English book name is my English course book. You studied 1.1 to 3 lessons. Now we are going to study 1.4. Name of the lesson is the story of tea. चहाची कथा. Warming up. Chitchat. Can you make tea? Yes. How do you make tea? By using water, milk, tea powder, sugar. What brand do you like? I like Red Label, Wag Bakri. At home, who makes tea coffee for everybody? My mother, my sister make tea coffee for everybody. Have you seen a tea plantation? What was it like? I have not seen a tea plantation yet. Next question. Form pairs and write the process of making tea in step by step manner. Boil water first of all. Then tea powder, some sugar as per your need, and enough milk. Keep it for brewing. Then use a sieve and filter the liquid into a cup. Then enjoy tea. Write the names of as many beverages as you can within 2 minutes. What do the following beverages remind you of? Draw word waves to show your associations. For example, tea, milk, biscuits, tea leaves, cup, sugar. Then coffee, mug आलं, coffee beans, lime juice, water, summer, glass, lemon. Then lassi, glass, cream, curd, cold. Coconut water, beach, straw, tender coconut, and coconut. The lesson is about the most popular beverage or drink all over the world, that is tea. Now we are going to study the story of tea. चहाची गाथा, चहाची ghost. Let us begin with question. Can you name the most widely consumed beverage in the world after water? Perhaps many of you have guessed the answer. Most popular beer in the world is tea. The fresh, aromatic brew with which people like to begin their day. It has a refreshing, astringent flavor. It is actually made by brewing, that is, by infusing in boiling water the leaves and shoots of plant whose botanical name is the Camellia sinensis. The leaves are at first dried, then cured and processed before they are packed and sold to us. Camellia sinensis is an evergreen plant that grows in tropical and subtropical climates. Tea plants require at least 100 to 125 centimeter of rainfall a year and prefer acidic soils. Many of the world's best tea estates are located on hill slopes at elevations of up to 1500 meters. It is said that the tea plants grow slowly and acquire a richer flavor at this height. When the plants mature, only the top part, 1 to 2 inches of the plants, are picked. These buds and leaves are called flushes. These buds and leaves are called flushes. A new flush appears on the plant every 7 to 10 days during the peak growing season. Left to grow on its own, the tea plant may actually grow into a small tree. But in all tea gardens, the plants are pruned and kept at height of about 3 feet waist high to enable easy plucking of the leaves. The teas we buy are usually classified according to their leaf size. Accordingly, we have number 1, Assam type of tea characterized by the largest leaves. Second, China type characterized by the smallest leaves. And third, Cambodge characterized by leaves of intermediate size. We have 3 very distinct and different tea growing regions in India. In our country, there are 3 regions. Region Madhya Pradesh. Each of these regions is famous for the special type of tea it produces, which are unique in taste, aroma, strength and flavor. The 3 regions are: first, Darjeeling in northeastern India; second, Assam in far northeast India; and third, Nilgiris in South India. Most people agree that tea is a refreshing drink. It contains no carbohydrates, fat or proteins. What gives tea its special and distinctive flavor is theanine as well as caffeine, which give the drink its stimulating quality. How and when did people first begin to drink tea? How and when people first begin to drink tea? It is an amusing story, has come down to us from Chinese legends. It is said that Emperor Shennong, Chinese emperor, the father of Chinese agriculture and medicine, was on his travels when a servant was boiling some water for the emperor to drink. At that time, just then a few leaves from nearby tree blew into the boiling water. The water immediately changed color. On drinking the water, the emperor was amazed by the rich flavor and the refreshing quality of the resulting infusion. excited by the unknown plant and its amazing flavor. He carried out further investigations and discovered that tea had many healing and restorative properties and could also be used as an antidote to certain poisons. Then another legend tells us that it was a Buddhist monk named Buddhidharma who was the first to use tea as a drink. Who was the first user, tea drinker? He was keen to find a herb or a medicinal plant which would help him stay awake and alert for long periods of time in prayer and meditation. After considerable search and trial, he found that chewing leaves from the tea shrub acted as a stimulant, helping him stay awake. It was he who introduced tea among his disciples in China. It is said that Japanese priests studying under Buddhist teachers in China carried tea seeds and leaves back home with them. Turkish traders also began to bargain for tea on the border of Mongolia. In fact, the story goes that the Chinese emperor Huizong was so taken up with tea that he set up a research into the best tea whisking methods and also hosted tea making and tea tasting tournaments in the court. So, tea minded was he that he failed to notice that Mongolia had actually taken over his empire. Now, we saw two passages on page 18, on page 19. First of all, activity sheet formation. You know, question number A1, A2, A3, A4 and A5. Question number A1, simple factual questions. Very simple questions are there. For example, Camellia sinensis is a dash dash plant. Then A2, for example, complex factual questions. Camellia sinensis, web, complete web, evergreen plant, acidic soil needs, acidic soil, require 100 to 125 centimeter rainfall, grows in tropical and subtropical climate. Then A3, vocabulary. Find out the words for the following phrases from the passage. For example, making tea with hot water, brewing, a pleasant smell, aroma, etc. Question number A4, grammar question. Question tag. For example, it has a refreshing flavor. Hasn't it? We have 3 tea growing regions. Haven't we? And last question A5. Personal response or open-ended question type. For example, question, which beverage do you prefer to drink? And give reason. I prefer milk to drink. Reason, milk contains the nutrients like calcium, protein, and mineral. They help us to lead active life. Besides, such nutrients provide nourishment to the body. Second passage, page number 19. Question first, simple factual questions. True or false? For example, tea is stimulating drink. True. Buddhist teachers studied under Japanese priests. False. Second question, complex factual questions. Complete the way. Advantages of tea. Number 1, help to stay awake, a stimulant, an antidote to poisons, healing and restorative properties. Question number A3, vocabulary. Singular, complete the following table given word singular and plural form of nouns. Singular, leaf, plural form leaves. Quality, qualities. Then question A4, grammar. For example, use not only but also. Page number 19. He carried out further investigations and discovered that tea had many properties. He not only carried out further investigations but also discovered that tea had many properties. Question A5, personal response question or open-ended question. Do you like to make tea? Why? I do not like, or I do like. I do not like to make tea because I do not know the procedure of making tea. I am also unknown about the quantity of adding ingredients like tea, powder, sugar, tea powder, milk, etc. I don't like to make tea. Then page number 18. How is tea, the beverage, made? Passage first. The beverage tea is made by brewing, that is by infusing in boiling water the leaves, shoots of a plant, Camellia sinensis. Second question is, how is tea that is packed and sold to us made? The tea is packed at first, dried, cured and processed and then sold to us. Where are tea estates located? The places, the atmosphere. Tea estates are located on hill slopes at elevation of up to 1500 meters. Why are tea plants pruned? Tea plants are pruned and kept at a height of about 3 feet to enable easy plucking of the leaves. Yes.